Hello everyone, here's Gavin Knecht. Okay, so just a quick video. I'm going to show you one of my favorite sandwiches. It's so basic. It only has 6 ingredients, which I'll show you here. Okay, so if you can see that. Okay, so tomato, just your average tomato, some Serrano, okay, some garlic, okay, a large clove of garlic, a little bit of basil, smells really nice, and of course some butter. Okay, the bread will come later. Okay, so I'm going to use a whole tomato. This is going to be a 3-layered sandwich. Okay, so I have some Gouda here, 3 slices. Okay, I'm going to split them in half, and the reason I'm going to do this is just that it fits better onto the bread. Okay, so everything will soon become clear. First thing I'd like to do is take the stalks out of the tomato, like so. Okay, because nobody wants to eat that hard stuff. Okay, and the same with this one. Okay, try not to cut myself. Okay, and this is what I like to do. Okay, so I have the half of the tomato, split it lengthways from where the stalk was. Okay, so a nice line there. And then I'm going to cut this into some thin pieces, like so. Okay, so I'm going to put those to one side for a second. I'm going to do this a little bit more quickly. So I think about 12 pieces. Okay, good. So I'm just going to bunch them to one side a moment. Okay, so here comes the garlic again. I'm going to take the end off, and what I'm going to do then is I'm going to split it like so, and now the skin will come away very easily, just like that. Okay, so, and I'm going to cut these into very, very thin pieces. Okay, I'm only slicing it, I'm not going to chop it, I'm not going to finely chop it, okay, I'm just going to cut thin slices, so it sits more evenly on the bread. Okay, so that was the toast. I like my sandwiches toasted. Okay, and this is nothing special, it's nothing gourmet, it's nothing really that fancy, but it tastes absolutely delicious. Okay, so I'm going to use the same knife for the basil. Okay, so I've already washed these. This is fresh basil from the windowsill. Okay, and so I'm just going to cut these into some small pieces. Okay, with regards to the Serrano, I'm not going to cut that any further, that's already in small pieces. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put this cheese here to one side, and I'm going to show you how to layer the sandwich now, so bear with me. Okay, so this is a double-decker sandwich. Okay, I'm just going to put it away for a second. And that knife too. Okay, so now I have some farm fresh butter. The colour and the taste is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to spread this evenly. You don't have to be perfect with this. It just seems to fit together better. Okay, so the first layer. So this should now become apparent why I've cut the cheese in half. Okay, it just fits more evenly onto the bread. Okay, so I'm going to take the first tomato half, and you don't have to be too fine with this. It doesn't have to be really posh, okay? Just as long as it doesn't juice out everywhere when you go to pick it up. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a sprinkling of sea salt on that. So I just need to get the salt. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and now I'll take 1/2 of the garlic, and it's going to seem like rather a lot of garlic, but I do enjoy my garlic. You could use a smaller clove. Okay, a fantastic vampire breath later, or vampire killer breath. Okay, good. So now I can take some of the basil. Okay, my fingers are a little bit wet from the tomato, so the basil's sticking a little bit, but that's okay. Right, so now some Serrano, so just put that there for a moment. So 1/2 of the Serrano, this is about 40 grams. It's actually not a lot, so don't worry about your diet. Okay, none of this stuff is going to kill you. Okay, so now we're ready for the second layer. The second layer is going to be slightly different, okay? More or less the same. Okay, so about the same amount of butter. I'm just troweling some now. Okay, so now this is going to go on top. And we begin again with the cheese. I'm just going to try to fit it all inside. Okay, good. So the next half of the tomato is going on now to make the second layer. Okay, I didn't slice this completely through. Okay, and the reason why I didn't do that is because when you do that, a lot of the juice simply escapes from the tomato. Okay, so you really want to try not to squash the tomato. Okay, you want all of that flavour inside your sandwich. So now the rest of the garlic is going on top. Okay, again, I'm not doing this too posh. It doesn't matter if it's all in the middle or if it's spread around. I do prefer it to be a little bit wild. Okay, good. So now more basil. Okay, now my hands are quite wet, so this is really sticking. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit of the tomato left, and I'm going to add that too. Okay, good. Now the next layer of Serrano. Okay, and you can do this with other hams as well. I mean, some people favour Parma ham. I don't know why. Serrano is much better. Or jamon iberico is also a good one to use. It's more or less Serrano, isn't it? Okay, so you probably notice I didn't salt the tomatoes on this level, and I think there's enough salt in there now. Okay, already. So what I'm going to do now, this is where it's a little bit different. I'm going to put another layer of cheese on top. I'm going to butter the last piece of bread. Okay, and that's just about it. Okay, so that's what the sandwich looks like. Now I'll try to bring that in a little bit. So that's my favourite sandwich. It might not be perfect, it might not be to everybody's taste, but for me, that's already good enough. But some people like the cheese to be melted, so you could either do this in the oven, which I don't recommend. I mean, it takes too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the microwave for 1 minute and 20 seconds, okay? And then this is going to be a knife and fork sandwich. Okay, so I don't put any sauces or anything in there, but as that melts, it should make its own sauce. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm just going to clean up a little bit while that's in the microwave. Okay, so as it's cooking in the microwave, I'd just like to ask you to like, share or comment. Please tell me in the comments about your favourite sandwich. Okay, so now we can see each other again. Hello everybody. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have anyone to work the camera for me at the moment, and that's why you have this camera angle. Okay, so I'm just going to put this stuff away. Be back with you in a moment. Oh, it smells absolutely fantastic, and it's managed to stay intact, so it hasn't slid away anywhere. Okay, so let's take a look at that, shall we? Okay, so what do you all think? Okay, so I really wish you could smell this. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, that's it for about now. That's about it for now, sorry. Okay, so please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, thank you, bye.